All right, local swell trackers. It is Thursday night. We're going to be hitting the 24th here, Aloha Friday, Duke's Ocean Fest happening, and here's what's coming. We've got some south swell sending most of its energy off to the Americas. Nicaragua again for next week. At the end of next week, we get a pulse Wednesday, Thursday, and then a better pulse Friday, Saturday of next week, a solid 3-foot south swell. This is the remnant swell that was bringing most of its waves to Puerto, 10 to 18-foot surf. Here's the next round. This particular system was way down here by the Ross Ice Shelf, and it did track northeast, but again, still a little bit too straight south of us and still tracking out of our swell window to get a direct hit. Pretty serious swell or storm that brought 45-foot seas. We'll be seeing solid 3 feet again at the end of next week. Okay, here's the storm that is producing the swell periods you were just looking at. And that guy, again, has some serious winds in it, 40 to 55 knots in the seas, over 40 feet. Chile and South America going to be getting some serious waves from this one, and the tow guys will be out. See how it tracks northeast, and then it fattens up again, just sending huge winter swell off to South America. Spots going off this summer, but not us because of that high pressure. See all the blues over here? Yeah, we like this guy to be off to the east coast of New Zealand, or at least coming up through the Tasman Sea. They're too far this side of our swell window. But that guy right there will be our only hope for a decent-sized swell with 18, 20-second forerunners again coming in towards next Thursday. It'll be a 1-2 pulse, the second pulse bigger. Okay, jumping up here, you can see nothing going on. Let me stop the animations. Huge high pressure, staying put, no northwest swell generation. We do have a lot of stuff happening over here, bringing in an incredible storm, typhoon to Taiwan, a 1-2 punch, in fact. Category 3 typhoon Tembin hitting Taiwan here Friday or Saturday morning. And then a Category 3 typhoon Balawan looks to shoot the gap between Taiwan and Japan. But those, a little bit of fetch down here on the south side of them. It might bring us a 1-foot west swell next week. But again, we're going to say our prayers for everybody that's getting direct hit by that one, especially Taiwan and Japan. They'll be getting huge waves, but very stormy. Okay, let's take a look at Storm Surf's global jet stream. Nothing happening up on the North Pac, typical for the summertime. No change of season as yet. We do have the jet stream way above the Aleutians, so nada. And then down under, we can see mostly the northern branch being dominant and nothing going on down here, just a bunch of blues off to the east coast. And that has been the reason why we've been so far below seasonal average, thanks to the high pressure just ridging right there and staying put. But I'll tell you, West Oz has just been getting slammed full of gnarly storms. And that's why they see the northern branch of that jet stream just runs right through Australia. And that's why West Oz is one of the most serious raw spots for swell on the planet. Okay, let's take a look at the surface charts. Yes, the high pressures are out there, but we do have some upper-level troughiness lingering to the north of us, and the associated trough, or a elongated low-pressure area. The ridge from this high pressure extends down towards us, too, and that's why we've been seeing a lot of light trade winds. And we saw the beautiful mornings and then the convection. It did mush out today, and the clouds built up enough for the land to cool off and the trade winds to reestablish themselves. Now, we are expecting the trade winds to be back a little bit more by Friday, for sure Saturday and Sunday, along with a little touch of southeast swell for the Duke's Ocean Fest to finish up. Those high pressures are staying put. This troughiness will lift out over the weekend. Conditions will dry up, and trades will be with us for the long haul. Okay, jumping up to the upper levels, 20,000 feet up, the water vapor loops are showing that spinner up here, that upper level disturbance I was telling you about, and its associated ridge, which you don't see at the surface on this model. All in all, that is what is creating a little bit more embedded showers in the clouds, especially windward and Mauka. That lifts out over the weekend. As we drill down, we'll tell you the highs. Upper 80s, lows mid 70s. Weather improving. It's beautiful, beautiful in the morning. But right now you can see as we drill down, we do have quite a few broken cloud patches, big ones. And we do have that northeast flow to the upper levels. and an easterly flow to the lower level clouds, which is what primarily we see. The water vapor loops are showing more showers upwindward and actually off to our leeward coast. Here's another way of looking at the rains along with the winds. Things will be drying up, especially by Saturday. And looking at the winds, those will be freshening up over the weekend and having a more east to northeasterly tilt to them. Okay, and that is your local swell tracker update for Thursday. I'll be back at the end of next week or next weekend for the next update. Mahalo.